Toby, and the light source is hitting the right side of his face. And I can't believe I'm about to say this. I never thought I would say this in my entire online career. But look closely at Tobey Maguire's dick.
God damn it. Well, hello everyone. Clicked the wrong thing there. What's happening, everybody? How's everybody doing today, huh? Hopefully you guys are good. It's Tuesday, November 9th. Oh, man. More to talk about, huh? How's everybody doing? Talk to me out there. Who's out there in the chat? Let's see. What's going on, Jesse? Who's going to play Dr. Doom? I don't know. It's a good question. But I'm gay for you, darling. Gay for you, darling. That's right. James Franco going to be in? No. We haven't heard from James Franco in a long, long time. What's going on, Jose? We got Rock L right here. Mr. Jason. Yes, exactly what Mr. Jason is canceled. Rockazoo, how's it going? Selena Kyle. Always good to see ya. And of course, we got Geek Studios. Nice. So Campia deleted his excuse thread on Twitter, huh? In that case, I suppose he's admitted to screwing up. Suppose he's admitted? I don't know. He will never, ever admit it because I'm Robert Pattinson, asshole. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Don't worry. Hello, darling. We got Ryan here. Good to see you. Tyler, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Yes, everybody's saying, oh, that's right. Supergirl is the finale tonight. You know what? I never got into Supergirl, so I don't really have a dog in the fight. But yeah, I did see that. I saw Stephen Amell posted like a little video message for them. What's going on, legend? Good to see ya. Everybody's here. We got John Doe rocking it out. Yes. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? That's right. We got everybody here. Everybody joining in. We got Kevin sending an LOL. That's cool. That's fine. He became a meme. Yeah, he definitely was a meme today. Who's on? Come on. You didn't watch WandaVision? That was Ralph Boner right there, buddy. Yeah, that's what it was right there. We got Rosemary here. Good to see you. Maren Bailey, also good to see you too. We got Main Man Dano. Clay Talion, Tyler, yes. Greetings, yes, from Venezuela. Cool. Good to see you. Spider-Man No Way Home is going to have an Iron Spidey Mark II nanotech integrated suit. Something like that, probably. You're back. It's been a while since I've seen you, tourist. We got Steek right here. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you, of course. We got Carrie, yes. John Campion, yeah, I know, right? I should send out an invite. So, John, what were you thinking? It can't be a cameo in Spider-Man No Way Home, possibly. You never know. You just never know. And, of course, we got Mr. Abel right here. Good to see you, yeah. Yesterday, I was watching the last James Bond, and even if it's not my favorite with Craig, it's the one I have emotionally connected. Yes, now that it's been long enough. When it came time for him to be sent off, I got choked up. I definitely got choked up too. So don't worry, I definitely got choked up as well. Nothing to worry about with that. I'm okay with that. Anyways, guys, appreciate you guys clicking in on this Tuesday. Make sure you smash that like, thumbs up, do all that stuff. That's all down there. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you want to become a member, I'm going to do a members-only vlog, members-only stream. I actually do have I have one little bit of tea that we'll talk about, that I'll mention in that stream, So if you want to check that out, become a member, hit the join button. Of course, got the Patreon right there, too, if you want to help out that pirate ship right there. And, of course, shirts down below, merchandise, all that stuff, good merchandise. Not the shirt I'm wearing. This is just, a cool little cyborg shirt. That is awesome. But of course, yes, these are the four main topics we'll be talking about today. The Spider-Man Homecoming. See? Jesus. These titles. Spider-Man No Way Home. Leaks that happened yesterday. We're going to talk about the reactions. I'm not going to show them, of course. Everybody here has probably already seen them, so we can actually talk about what's in them. But it's just, when it comes time, when it comes time to talk about it, and you don't want to, if you still are somehow in the know, somehow you have not seen these images or know what's part of these images, then I would say to stop watching right there. But, I think everybody here is pretty much seeing everything that happened. I mean, I literally had a live reaction to it yesterday, which was cool. And I was like, all right, might as well just cut that out and put it as a Film Junkie shot last night because everybody was talking about it. Whew. And then, of course, we'll talk about this guy, David Ayer, posting. See, I'm not a good weatherman. This guy right here at David Ayer posting some concepts from the Ayer cut. Well, not the Ayer cut, but, concepts for Suicide Squad. And then we got Chloe Zhao talking about maybe doing a Star Wars, and then some House of Gucci reactions from the premiere that people are allowed to be saying. So, Ambulance does look cool. I definitely want to watch that, Get some Bayisms. You got Jake Gyllenhaal, all that stuff. I mean, looks pretty interesting. Not going to lie. Looking forward to that. I mean, there's still some other Netflix. There's so many Netflix things I need to catch up on. It sucks because I'm like, yeah, man. Why would I say digging your shirt? Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. You're married. What? What are you guys even talking about right now? Grace is a dollar store Harlan Quinzel. Jeez. Brutal. Man, that's mean. Right. That's right. Yeah, he was. He definitely was changing. Yeah, he definitely was. He was changing. Changing. Jesus Christ, can't even say it. He was trending. Wow. I swear to God, I haven't. I'm drinking a LaCroix. I swear, it's not spiked either. Sorry, I was trying to read all that stuff. Put that comment away, Dave. Yeah, you're canceled. You're canceled, buddy. You're canceled. Yeah, we'll be talking about that new. We'll be talking about that article too. Don't worry. We'll be talking about that. Leto's a vampire. Yes, I'm starting to believe that. Yep. Supposedly, yes, exactly. That's what I'm doing. Getting that guy canceled right now. That's what's happening. That's what I do here. Feige's going, yeah, but is he? That's the thing. Is he really? We'll talk about that. Like I said, we will definitely talk about that. So, anyways, guys, all right, let's go to the tweets. Let's see what's happening in the Twitter world right now, or today. We'll see what was happening here. All right, we're good. All right, here we go. Going to the tweets. Got the sound effect back. Yay! All right. And this video right here was just all over the timeline. Mr. Aaron Bailey, I like what you said right here. Bed Bath & Beyond employees trying to keep me out of the Beyond section, which is a caption for a good meme. But yeah, I mean, this is what's happening right here. But I mean, I want to know, Grant Gustin, we talk about Matthias, when it comes to the Armor universe, that has a good scream. But man, listen to this scream from Grant Gustin. Still, come on. That's a good scream. Oh, it's so ridiculous, and he's having fun with it. Why not? Oh shit! I didn't have the desktop audio turned on. Did you guys hear that? You guys hear it well? There you go. You can hear a little bit better. There you go. Jesus. That's how they do the Speed Force right there. That's how the Speed Force. Yes, very much a Dieter right there. So, that's how they do the Speed Force in CW. Okay, I know everybody giving shit to the way that Ezra Miller was running. It's only because why? Because of Warner Brothers and Joss Whedon for taking. You guys realize when you watch Justice and we see like Flash at the end doing his run where he's doing this, that was not supposed to be for just like an end scene where he's just running. That was supposed to be where he was, if I can turn back time. That's when that scene was happening. So a lot of people always like give shit to that, but it's like, no. He's putting all his momentum in there. It's better than that shit, that's for damn sure. Oh, I love this show. This is like probably one of the best shots of the entire movie. There's a lot of great shots in the Eternals, but my God, this shot right here, That's pretty damn awesome right there. That is a pretty amazing shot right there. I'm just saying. Really good shot. Really good shot. What the hell? Why am I being called right now? Hold on. What the hell? That's pretty random. Hopefully everything's good. All right. No, I'll call back. It's just a friend of mine. Just a friend of mine. So, and hey, what the hell, guys? So apparently Anya Taylor-Joy has a boyfriend. This is the boyfriend right here. And I'm like, damn this guy. Damn this guy. I'm jealous of this guy. I think a lot of us could be. But I do love the caption that this guy, this girl right here, she post. He looks like Finn Wolfhard and Cillian Murphy. Yeah, so a combination of both of them, Cillian Murphy and Finn Wolfhard, right there into one. Kind of does. She nailed it. That's what that guy looks like. The hair, especially. Jeez, the hair, the freaking hair. And here we go. So Gal Gadot. She was being interviewed by Jake Hamilton right here, and basically she talks about he asked the question of like, has she ever taken like anything from any of the movie sets? And turns out she has a very important thing that she uses to open up Amazon packages with. So if you guys haven't heard this, listen to this.
You know, I know actors are always asked about whether or not they've ever stolen something from a set. And we forget sometimes how diligently a studio kind of keeps track of all of their props, particularly the ones that you would want to steal. But you have been on some of the greatest sets of all time. And obviously in the film, you play an art thief here. And to me, movie props are art. So I have to ask you, please tell me over your years as an actor that you've stolen at least one incredible prop from one of your sets.
You know something? You have just I've been asked numerous times on this junkets if I ever stole something, and I said just once when I was in second grade, and since then I didn't. But that's actually a lie.
She lied.
Me that when I was working on Batman versus Superman, I stole one of Batman's, you know, the small bats that he throws.
Yes.
Small bats.
Like the
She's
Batarang.
adorable.
Yes, I stole it, and you know what I do with this? I open Amazon boxes with it because it's so sharp.
Oh man.
Yes. So
Casual Batman doesn't approve.
Thank you so much for reminding me.
That's hilarious. So there you go, guys. Wonder Woman herself lifted a Batarang, Batflex Batarang, off the set of Batman vs. Superman, and she uses it to open up Amazon packages. There you go. I love it. She's all, you know, one of the small bats. It's always funny when you see that. It's like, yeah. And a lot of people are like, oh, Batarangs, hello, come on, you should know. No, come on. Don't give her shit for that. But yeah, so there you go. Good old, she's adorable. She's absolutely adorable. I mean, she probably really doesn't do that, but she maybe has it displayed up or in somewhere. I mean, can you imagine? I want to get that. I mean, I got the mock-up of the 89 Batman Batarang that I found at some collectibles stores. I mean, you know, it's like just a mock-up of it. It's got a little, you know, it's not like legit or anything like that. But man, I want to get one of the Batfleck Batarangs, because those things. I mean, you had Bale's Batarangs where it was like more like ninja stars, you know, and then man, when you have Batflex, I mean, I have the pop right here where he's holding it. I mean, that thing is hefty. That thing will kill you. You know, get a direct shot from it. I mean, good thing Barry like reacted to it pretty quickly, because man, that was pretty risky when Bruce was like, I'm just going to throw a Batarang at this kid. I'm confident enough that yes, he is in fact going to, you know, he do his little zippy flashy lightning thing. So he's going to be okay. So, but anyways, adorable. Love it. Gal's great. And still looking forward to seeing Red Notice. I'm not like super hyped about it, but when it comes on Netflix, I'll definitely watch it and do like a little reaction review for it. So, but anyways, shh, don't talk about it again, even though I would love to just listen to and look at her again. Anyways, we'll talk about that, of course. All right, so I posted this last night. You know, obviously after everything that happened when it came to Campea, and I was like, man, he must be just like, oh shit, I fucked up. But, you know, apparently, which will, obviously when you saw the opening little sketch I had for the show, I mean, yeah, we'll talk about more of that. We'll talk about it more, but yes, he was mainly talking about Tobey Maguire's dick. Stephen Colbert right here Here's this little meme. Who here likes a good story about a bridge? Yeah, that's pretty much what we've been seeing, because there's a new still. There's a new Spider-Man No Way Home still that's out there. And yes, it is still on the bridge. Jesus. I tell you what, it's just like nonstop. I don't know about you guys, but when I saw this, so I mean, this is a pretty good representation of trying to avoid spoilers, but holy shit. This whole thing right here, I mean, let me turn that off. This all right here just gave me freaking anxiety. I mean, I'm sure I don't know if this is actually legit, like an actual level that was in Super Mario Brothers, but I remember these little balls of like, whatever the hell, that were all linked up like this. And I watched this entire video and I was just like, holy shit. It gave me anxiety. I remember playing these kind of levels. It's like, whew, man, you just watch all this and it's like, God damn. Remember how intense these games were, man. Tell ya. It's pretty good. It's pretty good right there. This dude, yeah. Anyways, good news. Squid Game. God, I can't even talk today. Squid Game fans, guess what? The creator, Hwang Dong-hyuk, probably said his name wrong. You know me, I butcher names. But he confirms that he is, in fact, working on the second season of Squid Game. Because, yes, if you watch Squid Game, first off, talk about anxiety. You know, going back to the anxiety word, I mean, Jesus Christ, that series will give you anxiety. But apparently he did leave it open for season 2, which he was very smart to do that, because I was wondering if he was just going to close it up and it was all going to just end. But he did in fact leave a pretty good opening for it, where you could pretty much take it wherever direction you want to. And apparently he's working on the sequel. So he's working on not a sequel, but a season 2. So that'll be interesting to see what happens. We probably won't see it for a bit, but hey, hopefully Netflix pays this man a shit ton of money. Because, yeah, you should. Because apparently we heard that, you know, he never got paid extra for, like, the big, huge phenomenon that Squid Game actually was. He just got paid for the initial, like, you know, the rights to put it on Netflix. But hopefully they're paying him a shit ton of money to do a season 2, as they should. John Wick 4, the shoot is now complete. So, look at this. I mean, this guy, he gifted gift bags, buying Rolexes for people. John Wick 4. Hagur, I don't even know. Hagar, I don't know. Is that the subtitle that's going to be for John Wick 4? Possibly. Who knows? But I'm wondering what's in that little gift baggie right there. Does that wrap? Yeah, I mean, is there probably like a Rolex in there? There's probably, I don't know, some kind of like, you know, all kinds of stuff. A stuffed puppy, maybe. Yeah, Keanu Reeves is awesome. Like I said, Keanu Reeves, Will Smith, they're like the saints of Hollywood, I would say. So this is pretty funny right here. Everywhere I go, I see his face, and it's the fucking bridge. Oh man. See, there's one thing that I'm going to talk about when we talk about the leaks and everything, and the responses to the leaks, because it's all very interesting. I also saw somebody actually put John Campia's watermark right here, which was hilarious. And I'm like, yeah, the watermark, the good old watermark. Holy Lord. Nightmare on Elm Street. She was released 37 years ago. That's right. That's, woo, that scene. And then we got Johnny Depp. Remember Johnny Depp? That was like, I don't know if that was his first movie, but it was one of his first movies, but that was a good scene when Johnny Depp got pulled into the bed and then a bunch of blood just like shot out of it. Great scene. Oh, man. Freddy Krueger, given nightmares. It was released on November 9th of 1984. So just after Halloween. So that's pretty interesting. This is pretty funny right here, too. It's a good TikTok video. John Campia opening the next special reviewer package from Marvel. It's pretty funny. Yes. Oh, you gotta love it. I don't even know what's happening there. Jeez, is that guy okay? Did he lose fingers? My God. So yeah, of course, there's my reaction to all that and everything. Jeez. And we'll talk about that, of course. Kevin Feige, when he finds John Campia right here. I mean, something like that, possibly, yes. Oh, and rest in peace, Dean Stockwell, man. I meant to pull that up. If you guys don't know who Dean Stockwell is, you know, If you, this guy right here, he's showed up in a lot of things. A lot of things. Here's a couple of movies right here. Paris, Texas, Blue Velvet. But a lot of people know him from Quantum Leap. He also was in the original Dune movie. He played Dr. Yo in that movie, in the original Dune, but a lot of people would probably recognize from that. You probably recognize his voice. Been in a lot of things, but yeah, he passed away at the age of 85 last night. So, lived a pretty full life, but may he rest in peace. Dean Stockwell. It's kind of crazy. It's like there's a channel on YouTube TV called Comet that plays old, X-Files, Outer Limits, and Quantum Leap. So I've been watching Quantum Leap episodes recently, and now Dean Stockwell passed away. May he rest in peace. It's pretty good art right here, going from the merch art, I guess you could say. Apparently Mad Dog was bored and he made these, and these are pretty damn awesome. So just took the silhouette of Battinson and then incorporated the posters as part of it. So that's pretty cool. We have some Harkonnen concept art right here from Dune. There you go. Secrets of Dune. If you're not following them, do so. Secrets of Dune. They post all kinds of shit right here. And I don't know if you guys knew this, but the man who invented Pringles is currently buried in a Pringles can. That's right. Crazy. If you're not following what WTF facts, do yourself a favor. They post some interesting facts. So apparently, yes, the inventor of Pringles is buried in a Pringles can. Hopefully he's not buried in the very bottom of the can, because you wouldn't be able to reach him. That was the only thing that was troubling about those Pringles can is you can't, trying to get the rest of those Pringles at the end when there's all crumbs and stuff. You just kind of dump it in your hand. Now I want some Pringles. For the love of God, I want some Pringles now. So, what flavor of Pringle? I know. I'm sure it's probably original. Probably the original. The original, I mean, come on. The originals are just the best right there. And then check this out. This is, I don't know if this person actually made this, but, 3 different Spidey posters are kind of pixelated right now. But I thought this was pretty cool because remember when Amazing Spider-Man 2 came out and they kind of had 3 linked up posters that kind of showed all the villains and everything? I thought this was pretty cool. I mean, if they were going to release something like this, then I'd be okay with this poster, but let's face it, that's not going to be the case. Not going to be the case. There were so many great memes last night, I tell you. Photoshops and memes were crazy. I loved it. So that's from Alex right there. I mean, it was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. What's not hilarious is how hot she is. My God! Back to Gal Gadot. Just looking like that. Who knows what she's doing? If she's wiping something off her lip, I don't care. It's a good picture. Jeez. It's a very good picture. Oh, all right. So that's pretty much it, guys, when it comes to the tweets right there. All right, let's talk about the main topics right here. All right, let's talk about Spider-Man, man. Oh man. Okay, so going back to that reaction last night, I mean, that was pretty interesting. And yes, I still stand by how I reacted to it. I said, what a dick. What a dick. Trying to piece everything together and just kind of looking at the timeline and everything. I mean, first off, apparently, who knows if any kind of legal action is going to happen with Campea? Probably not, because it's all very interesting, because apparently, according to him, when he talked about it today, that somebody from Sony actually reached out to him and asked him who was the source from those images. Now, I don't know if he ratted out that source, who knows, but apparently, according to him, Sony reached out and said, hey, where did you get those images? I don't think that's pretty much all he kind of really said about it, so that's what's curious about it. And then, of course, he still he's backtracking so much that he's fucking moonwalking, for God's sakes. I thought the light source, kept talking about the light source. And then, of course, he had to be, I guess going for a joke or whatever when it comes to looking at Tobey Maguire's dick. I mean, I think he just was flat out just trying to make a joke out of the whole thing. But what's so interesting about it is the fact that it's like, yeah, he deleted the tweets. He definitely deleted tweets. And then when he did his show today talking about it, I mean, he really didn't go like, hey, I fucked up. He didn't say that. And I mean, I know there could be some conspiracies out there. It's like, well, maybe this is part of the marketing or whatever the fuck. Some people are kind of saying that, like maybe this whole, now that we're in this culture where we're constantly getting information that is just at our fingertips, like no matter what, you're just constantly getting fed information after information. I mean, we're in such a weird era. I mean, for God's sakes, there was like a total tragedy that happened at a concert this weekend where like 8 people died. And it's just on the timeline and you see it and you just kind of go like, yeah, we're so desensitized when it comes to like real world events. And then when you're talking about like stuff like this, I mean, it's just, we're just fed so much information all over the place. And, you know, my heart goes out to those families too at the Astro World festival that happened. And I would say Travis Scott is kind of a piece of shit. Anyways, yeah, it's just kind of crazy. Like we're just information's like constantly out there. And, yeah, look out. Yeah. Watch out for spider wings. Yeah, I know. But anyways, so he talked about it and he basically said that, yeah, you got somebody reached out to him, but at the same time, it's like, all right, so now he didn't fuck up. Apparently he also has 2 other images that are even more juicy. He said, he mentioned that he has other ones. It's all very fishy. It definitely is all very fishy. The fact that he got sent these images and that he didn't post all of them. And then he went, whoops, I thought they were fake. My bad. And then all of a sudden, but then everybody was calling him out because of the watermark. Even I said that. I was instantly reacted to the fact that he put his watermark on it. So if it was fake and Photoshopped, why would you want to put your watermark on it? It doesn't matter. He shouldn't have put his watermark on it at all. I mean, come on. You didn't, I mean, if they're leaked images, you're going to put your watermark on it? Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not a fan of like, I mean, I know that's, when it comes to that, it's like, well, I found them, so I'm going to, yeah, but to me, you put your watermark on any kind of concept art you put, or, you know, you reconfigured something and you did something to it where you actually did enough of a change of some images that, yeah, you can put your watermark on it. That's why concept artists are constantly putting their watermarks. Specifically, you know, it kind of almost ruins the image, but that's what they have to do. They have to put the watermark as close as possible just in case somebody wants to cut it out. But I totally get that, but none of that was his. Even if they were fake, it's like, why did you put your watermark on it? That also was weird. His reason for the watermark, I don't think I caught that. I was catching clips on my timeline. I didn't actually tune in on his show, so I don't know exactly, but I was catching some of the clips, specifically the Tobey Maguire dick clip right there that I used at the beginning of the show. So yeah, but I don't know. It's all very strange. It doesn't even make sense. He won't get in trouble. It doesn't seem like he's going to be getting in trouble. I think, to me, Spider-Man No Way Home, first off, remember, we got to realize, guys, that the whole thing about, it almost seems like it's been like planned from the beginning. It almost seems like it's been planned from the beginning. Because you guys remember this right here? Oops. From Jamie Foxx. Remember this? This was like over a year ago? I don't even know how long ago this was. But Jamie Foxx posted this right here. Tell Spidey, let's run back. Super excited to be part of the new Marvel Spider-Man new installment. Can't wait for y'all to check the new one. And I won't be blue in this one, but 1,000% badass. Swipe left. I mean, Jamie Foxx started the whole thing. We can all blame Jamie Foxx. This is where it's just like, you know, it started to be like, oh, all right, what's going to be happening with the new Spider-Man movie? It all started kind of with this. It really did. It all started kind of with this. And I believe he also delete that? But, you know, kind of all started right there. Yeah, did they say if the pics was real? Yeah, the pics are real. A lot of people are reporting about that. A lot of people are saying that they're real. Anybody who's like been around, you know, some people that are kind of in the know, and I know some people that don't like this person, but she also confirmed it too. Yeah, so just saying. Just saying. So it's all been pretty interesting. I mean, everybody, there's been reaction videos to it. It's even like Campea, apparently at the end of talking about it, he did kind of mention that they are real, in fact. So, but anything that's going to happen to him, who knows? It probably already would have happened, but at the same time, Spider-Man No Way Home, without having much marketing at all. I mean, we just got the official poster. That's another thing that's weird about yesterday as well, is the official poster finally came out, and it was very lackluster because obviously it was just like, all right, let's show the hands, let's show the goblin, let's show some lightning, maybe some sand in the background, cool. And we're just going to have, you know, it's just him in the pose that we see in the trailer on top of the car on the bridge. It seemed very lazy and lackluster. And then later on that day, we get these 2 random images like that very much that show the 3 Spider-Man, that show Matt Murdock. I mean, it all seems very interesting. Could just be a big whole coinky-dink. Sure. But Spider-Man No Way Home is, the hype levels are very much there without much marketing already. And it almost makes you wonder, it's like, did some person in the marketing department go, hey, you know what, let's do something different and let's just start leaking shit more? Because this is in fact happening. No matter what some of the movie pundits always talk about, this 100% does happen. I think when it comes to now and leaks, we all know that anything that leaks ends up trending and it gets passed around like crazy. And I'm kind of wondering if studios are going to start doing that because, I mean, look what happened with The Flash, the leaks that came out of there, showing like the Batmobile. I mean, sometimes you just got to question that. Who the hell just walked past monitors and started taking pictures and then let me just put it on Reddit and then it'll just spread like wildfire? It just kind of almost seems like this is like the new way that they're going to get shit out there because, and then the way that people are reacting to it, of course, it's like, there's no way to avoid it. You can mute on Twitter Spider-Man No Way Home, whatever the hell. You're still going to end up seeing those images. I saw those images like crazy today. Didn't matter. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter how you're trying to, you could try to dodge them like Neo dodges bullets. It ain't going to happen. Just ain't going to happen. So, yeah, you just can't avoid it. I mean, you almost think like maybe it could be. It does seem a little suspicious. A little bit, but who knows? Who knows? A lot of people will be like, no, it's not the way you do it or something. And it's just like, I don't know, man. It's all very interesting. You know, you got these people that are trying to like market stuff. And we've gotten pretty little marketing. We only got, one full trailer? And apparently, too, there was like another, the second trailer. That kind of leaked out, too. I remember somebody sent me that. But it wasn't exactly like a full trailer. It was like interviews and stuff. I don't know. It's all very interesting. I don't know. Maybe they just were like, hey, let's just, you know, the past 6 or 7 years, leaks have happened and they hype everybody up. So let's just lean into it. I don't know if that's the new strategy. I kind of question it because it just keeps on happening and happening and happening. Why does it keep happening with Spider-Man No Way Home? I don't know. It's weird. It's interesting, though, because no matter what, this movie's going to make probably $1 billion. This movie might be the first movie, you know, within ever since the pandemic started, that might hit $1 billion. I don't know. There's a chance that could happen. I don't know what you guys think. Do you think Spider-Man No Way Home is going to get $1 billion? Is going to make $1 billion at the box office? I don't know. It's all pretty interesting. Yeah, I know. Campea said he has 2 more juicy picks, which I'm thinking Kirsten Dunst. You don't think? Okay. Kirsten Dunst, maybe. MJ, she's going to be there. Maybe some more Daredevil characters, possibly too. It's going to blow the internet. I don't know. Yeah, no way. You don't think so? I don't know. I think it might have a chance to get that $1 billion mark. I think it might have a chance. We'll see. When is someone in a mocap? Is that what it is? Yeah, Mysterio or Mephisto. People are making that joke too. It's like, Mephisto, what's going on? Is that, yeah. Yeah, maybe there'll be, there could be some Kingpin. Could be Venom. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, obviously, it's been enough time. We all saw that Venom post-credit scene, so I wouldn't be surprised if Venom ends up showing up in the post-credit scene or within the movie in this. That could be something that Campea has too. It all just seems interesting because he was so coy. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to delete this and blah, blah, blah. But nah, I'm just going to talk like casually about it and then make a joke about Tobey Maguire's dick. That's what's so interesting about it. I don't know. It's all crazy. And then, of course, it's all, just a lot of people were claiming that they were fake. But then it was just like, nah, it's pretty apparent that they are, in fact, real. There's another thing, too, when it comes to the new Spidey trailer. And, I mean, sadly, the information does, in fact, come from... It does. It definitely does. But here's the information right here. It says the delay on the next Spider-Man No Way Home trailer is reportedly due to the VFX team worrying that they may not even finish the film on time for release and can't even think about editing a trailer right now. So that's interesting. You know why? Okay, never mind. I've actually said this before too. I'm like, how long of hours are the VFX crews working on this right now? Because it just seems like this movie, I mean, we got the first official trailer like how long ago? Not that long ago. They had to cut that, and then they're trying to finish the VFX for this. I mean, this is very much, take it or leave it, obviously. She doesn't have 1,000... she should have 1,000 batting average when it comes to scoops and whatnot. And I saw some people kind of throwing shade at it where like, this is not common practice for a movie. But I'm kind of going like, yeah, but if you have a movie like this, that there's a lot riding on it, and this is going to be like Marvel Studios' next big, huge movie that's going to be, almost to like pretty much Avengers style type movie. You never know what's gone into it when it comes to reshoots. I mean, if there's reshoots that have happened, they have to incorporate those scenes. There's very much, I just have a feeling that these VFX crews are working super, super long hours right now trying to finish this damn thing up. When the first trailer came out, I remember I caught wind of information about it when it was incomplete. It was about 60 to 70% maybe, complete. Apparently, and that's how some people actually were able to see it, was an unfinished trailer. That first trailer that we saw was unfinished. So, of course, they had to work tirelessly to get that trailer finished and complete and out there. So I'm just kind of wondering, I'm like, man, these VFX artists are probably working serious overtime trying to get this damn movie done, because then there's the whole logistics of the deal with Sony, which, there's a possibility that it needs to come out this year, because if there's a certain amount of time in between Spider-Man movies that maybe like Sony gets to like totally just have the character fully back in their grasp. I don't know. But according to Kevin Feige, he did say that there should not be any more of that again. That should never happen again. I just wonder how stressful that was. And I'm sure he's still not too happy the fact that he doesn't fully 100% own Spider-Man, which is interesting, the fact that he doesn't. So the Disney overlords aren't letting them sleep. Probably not. Probably cracking the whip. Whipping them. Just, psh, who knows? But according to Grace, that's why there's a delay. And I've said it before, I say it again, and I love the fact that right now on my TV, the background, the fucking bridge, the bridge in New York, right there, it's totally on my TV screen right there, as if my little background on my TV, the Google Chromecast that just shows wallpapers that are beautiful. It knew I was talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. Anyways, so I just think, I think that could be partially a truth right there, because to me, I don't need another trailer. I'm going to watch this no matter what. I'm hyped for it. Maybe not as hyped as I wish I was, because it's just such a shit show when it comes to this marketing. But at the same time, I'm going, maybe, I'm squinting my eyes, doing the Fry squinty, this Fry squinty eyes gif from Futurama. I'm kind of just like, I don't know. I mean, it just seems like there's been the official stuff released have been so lackluster, but the leaks have all been like, oh my God, it's all been pretty crazy, and the reactions to it have been insane too. So I don't know. Will WB postpone the release of Matrix 4? Nah, I don't think so, because I don't think Matrix 4 is coming out. I think it's coming out a week after, right? A week after. I think enough people are excited for Matrix 4 where they won't delay it. They won't delay it, but hey guys, support the shit out of that movie, please. I plan on seeing it on the biggest screen I can. I'm going to go see it in IMAX. I want to see Spider-Man and Matrix 4 in IMAX, but I don't know. It's been an interesting 24 hours though, guys. And I just love the fact that it all happened live. And I got to see the reaction, got to give you a live reaction full on. It's been pretty crazy. Seeing that. But yeah, apparently there's more images that are going to be coming out. I would not be surprised if they end up coming out. Okay, if there are 2 other juicy images that are coming out, I would not be surprised. That means you better believe that more people have seen these images, than Mr. Campea. But it seems like he's going to be okay. He got approached by a Sony person that hit him up and asked for the source. But why? I mean, he's the one that put it out there, though. But again, it's just the whole watermark thing was just like, come on. And then he even bragged about how he got like over 1,000 followers after he posted them and shit like that. And it's like, okay, was this really about that? Or were you trying to get views and clicks and followers and whatnot? I don't know. It's all very much up in the air, but I guarantee you that those juicy other images that he supposedly has, those are going to end up coming out too. I just would not be surprised. They're going to show up on Reddit somewhere, and then it's just going to blow up, just like these ones. Doesn't matter how quick you delete them. When it hits the internet, they're on the internet for life. So, David Ayer. All right, let's talk about some David Ayer-ness right here. Okay, so Ayer tweeted. Did he just tweet again? Don't toy with me. Let me see. I'm going to refresh his page. Oh, he did. He definitely did. All right. Perfect timing. Maybe Dave is watching right now. Hey, Dave. Hey. We share a name. And I'm going to come on the Vodka stream and talk about some stuff, Down. Hit me up. Good? Vodka stream? All right. Yes, he did, in fact, tweet out this right now. He said, many designs and concepts were tried out. A director will be presented multiple iterations, often, let's see, sorry, I lost my spot. Sometimes multiple wardrobe builds are tested. It's a long process and requires the labor of many talented collaborators. So he posted this right here because obviously there was different costumes that happened when it came to Harley Quinn. Which he posted this one. This is the first one that he posted today, which was a different iteration of the Harley Quinn costume. It looks pretty cool, but I like what they ended up getting. I think this is a little too, a little too much. It's a little bit much. It's a little bit much, but look at the tattoo on her leg of like a frightened person's face. I don't know. I like this tattoo though, of the diamonds. That looks pretty cool. But I guess they are always going to have her have the pudding necklace, or the choker, as people call it, and she's always going to have the bat. So that was what he posted first. But I think I like what they actually gave us there. So that's pretty cool. So he just quote tweeted that, huh? That's cool. I like it. All right, what is happening with my tweet? Okay, there you go. Jeez. All right, he's tweeted a lot since then. But here's one of the big ones right here. Look at that. What is that? Steppenwolf 2.0? No, that is Incubus. But remember, guys, according to some people that are not part of the community anymore, remember Steppenwolf was supposed to be re-injected into David Ayer Suicide Squad, courtesy of Zoic Studios. Nope, that was never going to be the case. That's just the way it is. But here's the original concept that David Ayer actually wanted for Incubus. And it does have very much a Steppenwolf vibe to it, obviously. I think that's what a lot of people were saying. But, talk about just creepier. Right here. My God. This is just way creepier. All right, man. Take it easy, Carrie. But, yeah. So, the one that we got, it was almost like, the Steppenwolf that we got in Justice League and the Steppenwolf we got in the theatrical Suicide Squad, it was very much almost, it was almost like it was similar to each other. It's like, all right, now we're going to have a pretty much, not going to be as scary. It's going to be a little more, not as crazy, not as scary, not as spiky, that's for sure. If you look at both the original Steppenwolf and the original Incubus, you kind of go like, yeah, they were really just toning this shit. They watered it down like a motherfucker because apparently this is the case. I will say it. When it came to Steppenwolf, yes, of course, there was David Ayer Suicide Squad he wanted to have Steppenwolf, but ZACK was going to use him for Justice League. So that got thrown out of the water. Very early on. There are still people that think that Incubus was supposed to be 100% Steppenwolf, and that's just not the case. That got changed very, very early on, very pre-production, because obviously you're trying to link up everything, and ZACK wanted to use Steppenwolf for Justice League. So, but this is pretty cool right here. It would be awesome. It would be awesome that once they do release the Ayer cut, that they do fork over some money to change it over to this, but I don't think that's going to end up being the case. I think once we get the Ayer cut, we're still going to have the theatrical Incubus, sadly, unless they decide to be like, hey, here's fucking $50 million or $40 million. I don't think it'll be that much. But unless they fork over a lot of dough and just kind of change it all to this, that'd be sweet. But I just don't see that happening because I don't know. But then again, who knows? Maybe that will happen. And then if that wasn't enough, if you go over to Ayer's Instagram and you go to his stories, which he loves to hide stuff in his stories. So we're going through right here. Where are we at? Where's it at, birds? Everything saw there. So there's the Harley Quinn concept, and there's the Incubus concept, and then we have this Joker concept art right here. So that's interesting. Looks like Joker is putting on some makeup right there. So that's another thing that he just threw in his Instagram stories right here. So there you go. God, look at the. They were actually gonna have him look like he was fucking Killer Croc. That would have been a bit too much right there too. If his face would have been tattooed with a bunch of teeth on it, that would have been a little too much, I think. Definitely would have been a little too much. So, but anyways, I'm just glad that David Ayer still putting it out there, still very much putting it out there. I'm not. Yeah, well, that's because shut up, Jose. Jesus Christ. Now I'm following him on my original account. This is my Junkee film account. So this guy trying to call me out. Oh yeah, there was also this one too. Hold on, I forgot. He posted this as well. Look at that ridiculousness. Oh man, that ridiculous smile right there. Yeah, he posted that as well. And the ha-has that were his eyebrows at one point. Yeah, that's a little bit much. I don't know. What do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer the damaged tattoo on the forehead or the eyebrows that were drawn in with a bunch of ha-ha-ha-ha-has? I don't know. What do you guys think? All I know is Jared Leto was having way too much fun playing this character, and we need to see more of it for sure. You hate the tattoos? Full on? Oh, man, yeah. Hey, these were early concepts, man. Early concepts. See, the damage is better. Yeah. I think the eyebrows was a little too much. A little too much with the eyebrows. That's why I didn't go for it. I'm not the biggest fan of the damage tattoo either, but hey, it's interesting. But yeah, that was another thing that he threw out there. That wicked. So, well, that's going to be in my nightmares. Yeah, there you go. Sleep tight tonight, guys. You're gonna see that face in your dreams right there. When you close your eyes, you're gonna see that. You're gonna see the dreams right there. All right. Anyways, let's go on to the next topic. Chloe Zhao. So this was interesting. Nothing fully official yet, but apparently, when it comes to, obviously, we're wondering what she does next, and with Eternals being such a divisive MCU movie, which I like, I am so happy that that's the case. Even though I might have not enjoyed it as much as some people did, some people thought it was like a full-on, like their best movie and whatnot. I wasn't quite there, sadly, but I do want to watch it again, and I'm sure I'll enjoy it the second time. And but I didn't think it was the worst movie in the MCU, that's for sure. But it was kind of, I just like the fact that that there is this discourse with it, but there's some really beautiful shots. Obviously, I showed you that GIF of the Celestial that was coming out and was frozen over. That looked really cool. I mean, there's a lot of beautiful shots. But now we got a new rumor out there that she might be directing another, I guess the next Star Wars movie, since kind of weird that Patty Jenkins, all of a sudden we hear that her Rogue Squadron gets delayed. And then today, we end up hearing about Chloe Zhao going to be directing Kevin Feige's Star Wars movie. Because we've got to remember that Kevin Feige apparently is going to be getting into the Star Wars world now. He's going to start producing some of that, which is weird because it's like, just stay over at Marvel. You're doing okay over here. Stay over here, man. Stay over here. Well, unless like all these leaks, maybe that's why he's like, I got to get out of this shit. Can I go over here? I'm tired of the Cape shit. Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, here's the rumor right here. Let's see. I pulled it up. Yeah. Whoa. Wait. All right. Can't close that. Here on. Get rid of that. Jeez. So many ads on this site. Anyways. Marvel's Eternals director rumored to helm Kevin Feige's Star Wars movie. Following a controversial conclusion of the Skywalker saga in 2019's Rise of Skywalker, the Star Wars universe has taken something of a hiatus from theatrical releases, shifting focus to Disney Plus content. Yes. I mean, I talked about that yesterday, how like it's going to be years before we see another Star Wars movie in the movie theater, So, pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. So, Marvel Studios President Kevin Feige slated to produce a theatrical Star Wars release coming in the years. This is Zhao and Star Wars Mystery. According to One Take News and Cinelink's Jordan Mason, Eternals director Chloe Zhao is rumored to direct the project. The Marvel Studios chief Kevin Feige produced blah, 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 blah. I think it went on here. Chloe Zhao has previously teased her interest in directing a Star Wars film, particularly alongside Kevin Feige. After comments from both Zhao and Feige about her appreciation for each other's work on Eternals, it isn't too shocking to hear they may be reuniting for another blockbuster outing. So, what do you guys think, huh? Chloe Zhao directing a Star Wars flick? I could see it. I just hope that, Lucasfilm, my God, doesn't fuck with her too much. It just seems like now Disney Lucasfilm, it's just, they always have problems. I mean, look what happened yesterday. It's just kind of interesting how yesterday we heard about Patty and then today this. It's just makes you rub your chin. You rub your chin and you kind of, I don't know. Hopefully Patty still directs Rogue Squadron, because you could tell with that little promo video that she did at the investors meeting that she was all about it. She has her father that was a pilot. She's just really been trying to work hard at it. But I say, why not? I don't know. I mean, obviously this is not going to be, I don't think this is going to be another part of the Star Wars saga trilogy. I think it's going to be, of course, a spin-off type movie. Who knows? Maybe it'll be the Old Republic movie. I don't know. That's been rumored to take the place of Rogue Squadron, since that's going to be delayed. I don't know, but then who knows which one Kevin Feige is going to be supposed to be producing. Who knows? But how do you guys feel about that? You're a Star Trek person there, Ryan? Well, yeah, some people are. I'm more of a Star Wars person, even though my dad, big time Trekkie. So, be some good. So I don't know. I just think that she definitely has something there. I mean, I might not have enjoyed Eternals as much as some people, but man, she definitely has something there. Well, you guys would rather her direct a Star Trek movie? I wouldn't consider myself a Star Trek person, but I personally love the Kelvin timeline. Yeah, a lot of people like that. You had a coworker say Eternals felt like it was trying to be too smart, not exactly sure what he meant, as I haven't watched it. Yeah. I don't know if it was trying to be too smart. It was just trying to really ask some questions, which it did, but it just felt like it needed a little bit more time to really flesh out some of these characters. That's all. Feige likes the taste of, oh, jeez. I'll probably get canceled if I say that, Paul Smith. Snyder's movie is going to blow. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm kind of curious to see, too, is like, how does Rebel Moon measure up to Star Wars? And there's going to be, of course, backlash that, you just copied it or whatever. But no, I'm actually curious to see. I'm curious to see what Zhao would actually do with a Star Wars movie. She would have definitely some beautiful visuals and add something new to it. But I just worry about Lucasfilm sometimes, especially if Patty's already having trouble with it. So I hope it's true. I hope it's true because, yeah, I think why not? It seems like she's everybody knows her name now. She's becoming that, she's becoming the new It director, it seems. And yeah, I think it'd be a good choice. To be honest, I think it would be an interesting choice. That's my thoughts. All right. And speaking of crazy directors, House of Gucci, Ridley Scott. Well, apparently the premiere happened tonight. So that was all happening. And, of course, everybody was on the red carpet. And then, of course, people who got to see it were able to give some reactions to it. And, first of all, let's look at this handsome devil. Always styling, huh? That's right. Just styling right here. See, instead of having just like the normal like hair that just go down, he's doing something with that hair now. I swear to God, Jared Leto can fucking shave his head bald, and he would have a full head of hair like that within a month and a half, I think. Guy's not human. He's got a little carry-on bag right here, for vegan snacks and vials of baby's blood. That's how he stays young. Let's see. You got some people right here. Cinemovie TV, House of Gucci plays like a Shakespearean tragedy. Great freaking performances from every actor. Lady Gaga exudes old Hollywood glamour as Patricia Gucci. Her performance is one of the best this year. Jared Leto gets lost in character and nails it. So a lot of people talking about this. All I could say, Gaga chewed up that role and spit it out. Her acting was phenomenal. A lot of people saying great things about this movie. We got Eric Davis. Gucci, House of Gucci has a definite Godfather vibe. I saw this a lot. Some people were saying Godfather or Goodfellas in the fashion world. That's pretty much what I was getting at. What they were getting at. Rich with family betrayal, transformative performances, lots of backstabbing, and it's definitely more serious than it is campy. Lady Gaga is incredible, as is Jared Leto, and the story is wild. The attention to detail is impeccable. So there you go. Sean O'Connell. He says there will be before House of Gucci. There will be after House of Gucci. I don't know if the world is ready for this movie, or maybe it is. It is gnarly. It is crazy. It is audacious. It doesn't hold back. Wow, I can't believe it exists, but it does, and it's coming. So he enjoyed it too. Katie Walsh, Lady Gaga's performance in House of Gucci is this alchemy of sheer charisma and presence, power of personality, and commitment to the bit. The way she stares daggers at everyone on screen is terrifying. The more I think about it, the more Patricia is a true horror villain. Interesting. That's a good one. Mr. Kyle I can't never say. Yeah, Mr. Kyle right here says, I mean it as an absolute compliment that while watching Gaga in House of Gucci, I wondered who she reminded me of, and then I realized it was Joan Cusack of Addams Family Values. Wow. So that is very interesting. I like that. If you remember. Yeah. Interesting. So she's just kind of like the villain. Can't go wrong. Yes, you really can't. Joey right here says, House of Gucci, juicy, caviar, camp, and absurdly enjoyable Italian soap opera where bald Jared Leto pisses on Gucci. Okay, that's just giving away too much. I didn't need to get that spoiler. It ultimately eases on its gas to a fault, but Lady Gaga's earnest, ferocious performance completes her evolution from movie star to mighty dramatic actress. This is, by the way, what she looked like on the red carpet right there, wearing purple. She needs to play like a villain again. I guess she's a villain in this movie, but that's the way she looked on the red carpet right there. So absolutely divine. It is murderously delicious. The cast delivers the best performance of the year. Luxuriate. I can't say that word. With Adam Driver and Lady Gaga, whose chemistry and performances are phenomenal. The film is a masterclass of acting. So a lot of people are saying that. There they are right there. Look at that. Lady Gaga being Lady Gaga and Adam Driver not knowing how to pose for a picture. Poor guy. He's like, what do I do here? Do I just hold on to you? Is this a prom fault? Is this a prom, formal picture? Is that what's going on here? Adam Driver has no idea what he's doing. While she's just like, yes, yes. So there you go. That's pretty much what we got right there when it comes to House of Gucci. Sounding like it's going to be, award season for sure. I think Gaga and Leto definitely are going to get nominations. They're going to be part of award season. So maybe, I guess Adam Driver possibly too. Probably that's my guess is Gaga, Adam Driver, and Leto. Leto will get Best Supporting Actor, of course, in the movie, and then they'll get the leads for the movie. So can't wait to see it. I mean, I still haven't seen Last Duel, which I plan on seeing once it comes out. It's just kind of crazy how Ridley Scott had a movie come out last month and then this month. I feel bad that I didn't go out and see and support Last Duel, but as soon as I can rent it, I will definitely rent it and support that because I hear great things about that. Cinema, that's right, cinema. So, but it's just crazy that he's got 2 movies coming out. This one's getting out. I mean, they both got praise, but nobody went and saw, sadly, nobody really went and saw Last Duel, but I don't know. But anyways, guys, there it is. There it is. That's all the topics for today. So let's talk about some of these Twitter questions. See the Twitter questions you guys sent me over here. Let's see, right here. All right. Boop. All right. Let's see. Ken, here are my questions. Spider-Man No Way Home leak reactions. Will you be disappointed if not true? No. David Ayer Suicide Squad concept art. Is Ayer campaigning? Yes. Chloe Zhao for Star Wars, maybe in heaven, or made in heaven. Okay, yeah, I think it's a good idea. House of Gucci reactions. I can't afford Gucci. Neither can I. Neither can I. Don't worry about it, Ken. All right, Brad Curran. So even if The Rock does come back to do the Fast and Furious franchise, how could it possibly outdo the ridiculous superhuman feats of F9? Also, Ayer's doing a lot of carpet bombing lately. You think we're getting close to the Ayer cut yet? I mean, there's always a possibility. I don't know. Always a possibility when it comes to him dropping more stuff. I don't know how much he's planned it or he just feels like dropping stuff. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do when it comes to F10. I really don't. I am time travel, multiverse. I don't know what they're going to do with it. Mr. Aaron S. Bailey, do you think that these makeup tests David Ayer is posting are a good sign for the cut releasing, or maybe an indication that we may not see it soon, since we haven't seen any actual stills like ZACK shared? Yeah, I don't think he's definitely not working on it. But, all he has right now is concept art and some images of just makeup tests and costume tests. So I don't know. I think, hopefully it's a good sign. That's all I could say. Hopefully it's a good sign. Hey, Dave, new casting announcement. Oh, so we got Renegade Joker is playing Aquaman, huh?
If I had another choice, I'd have taken it. But I didn't. I didn't want it. If I had another choice.
All right. I'm trying to do his best Jason Momoa impression. Cool. P.S. care for a shot of a signed poster. So apparently the Justice League Sunset of the Gods giveaway contest rules. Share the official trailer. Comment. Oh yeah, is the first official trailer. It's coming out, right? Comment favorite version of Joker and Harley Quinn. The winner will be messaged. So giveaway if you want a signed poster. That's pretty cool. Yeah, shows Harley Quinn and Nightmare Harley Quinn and Nightmare Joker right there in the background of Mars. They go to Mars? Just kidding. When a signed art piece straight from the Justice League Sunset of the Gods motion comic by Betty Quinn and Jonathan Crow. This beast is limited to only one. Follow the rules and enter. So there you go, guys. Make sure you're following the Justice League Sunset of the Gods official Twitter, and then you can get that signed poster of those two, who are, of course, playing the Joker and Harley Quinn. Cool. There you go. Ryan, I'm hearing that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield might be in the next Spider-Man movie. I know, right? It's crazy. I don't think it's true. Nah, it's not true. It's all bullshit. Just a bunch of fluff. They're just trying to hype this movie. The movie's going to suck. Venom Hernandez. Should Mr. Johnny Camp be worried of the repercussions of said yesterday's leaks, which he posted them in the first place? And for both studios, what should they do now, since now supposed leaks are now wide open to the public? Just lean into it. Just lean into it. And again, it begs the question, maybe they're just, that this was all planned. I don't know. It seems like an interesting marketing strategy again for 2021, where it's like, just pretend like shit's leaking. Because I'm telling you what, you start hearing things, and you start hearing things about like studios just going like, yeah, this is leaked. You know, just imagine hiring a marketing team that just makes everything look like a fucking leak. It's all just very strange. Wally, with clips coming out for Ghostbusters Afterlife, Logan Kim, who's playing Podcast, reminds me of a young you. I can't unsee it. Well, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah, he has spiky hair, and it seems like a kid who talks way too much, and that's me. I have freaky spiky hair, and I talk way too much. And who says that Snyder doesn't have a sense of humor? Just a tiny fart nobody wants. Okay, that's good. That's that. All right, that's a good one. That's a good meme. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. You know, sometimes you just have to let a little bit out, and it ends up being something like this. Yeah. Whoops. Ends up being a pretty big explosion. Jordan Davis. Hey, Dave, I just have to say your reaction to the Spidey leaks was the funniest reactions I've seen from you. Thank you. But my question is, what you think about Chloe Zhao doing an Old Republic movie, then spinning it into a TV series like Dune? Yeah, I mean, she very well could be doing something like that. I don't know. I would be okay with it. Like I said, she's a really good director. I just think, I don't know if she was just that. It was just the middle section of Eternals that I just was not happy. I just wasn't feeling. Q. Oh, he always asks these questions. Why is there something rather than nothing? Damn. That sounds like the name of a song that somebody wrote. Why is there something rather than nothing? That is true. Always something rather than nothing. Good one. I like that. Jack Martin. Gotta love Campea leaking shit after literally tweeting this last month. Yeah, a lot of people were passing around this tweet where he said, by the way, in light of all the spoilers for Suicide Squad, Eternals, and other films, I am totally all for press and other audiences seeing a movie early, having to fill out a full personal information non-disclosure contract under penalty of $1 million or more. Dead serious. Yeah. That's what's so weird about this, It's like, all right, we're going to chalk. I mean, it's not exactly the same. These are, it's not exactly the same, but still, I don't know. It's all just very strange. But, yeah, go ahead. Let's charge Campea $1 million for leaking those images, huh? You can just, disperse it throughout. Let's see. John Murdoch Wayne. George Lucas and Zack Snyder are two creative voices to whom I will always love and adore. One created a universe that has played a huge role in my life, and the other took some of my favorite characters and honored their modern mythological status like never before. I mean, it's true. And they both have fan bases like no other. I mean, let's face it. When it comes to George Lucas, when it comes to Zack Snyder, similar fan bases. I mean, a dedicated, hardcore fan base. And not a lot of directors have that. You don't really see that out there with too many. I mean, yeah, you see like brand loyalty. Like, obviously, we got the MCU and, the fans for the MCU definitely brand loyal. But when it comes to an actual full-on, just a director, You don't really see it too much. Not like you did way back when, but Zack Snyder definitely has pulled that off. That's why a lot of us are just kind of like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and just follow you to Netflix and, praise the absolute shit out of your movies on Netflix that you're doing, your original IP. So that's what's pretty cool about that whole thing. So that's right, guys. All right, there's where the Twitter questions Snyder Bros report in. Exactly. I'm proud to be a Snyder bro. What's up? Bruh. Yeah, I'm proud. It's whatever. Hey, doing all this stuff ended up making, I've met the man, talked to the man many times, and that's just very surreal. That's what's so surreal about the whole thing. This whole craziness, being a crazy Snyder cultist, has actually led me to actually talking to one of my all-time favorite directors. Okay, sign me up for more of that. That's for damn sure. So, anyways, guys, all right. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Like I said, members, we'll do a post-show stream, and we'll talk about some things for a little bit. So make sure if you want to be a part of that, of course, post it on the YouTube feed. And if you want to be a part of it, just become a member, hit the join button, and but make sure you smash that like, thumbs up before you leave, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Got the Patreon also right there if you want to help with the pirate ship, and of course, merchandise down below. If you want to get some shirts, stickers, and whatnots, all down there. All right, guys, members, I'll see you in a little bit. And then, of course, the rest of you, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same Junkee time, same Junkee channel. All right, talk to you later.